Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, and today we're talking about books. Today in specific, we're going to be talking about the books I read in May, June, and July. I read a total of 11 books and 3 novellas, so that brings me still not even halfway to my reading goal because I get stuck. I get in really big reading hypes, and then I get stuck, and then I want to write, and then I want to watch TV, and then I want to do school. Actually, I never want to do school, but I have to do school. So my reading is not consistent. My reading is not consistent. But anyways, in this past 3 months, I read some books, and here they are. I started the month off with a little reread of one of my favorite books, Ignite Me, the third one from the Shatter Me series, because it was announced that a 7th novella or book was coming out. Believe me, if you guys don't know this, it's coming out. And it looks like this. And I'm so excited. There was nothing else to show. Yeah, I started the month with this, which is awesome because this makes me want to read. But when I finished it, I had no idea what to read. So, Entangled Teen saved me because they sent me a box with a new book that they were releasing, Ember of Night by Laly. And I saw it on the box, and I saw my huge pile of books, and I said, you know what? We're reading Ember of Night. And I read it, and I loved it, and I'm so excited for the next book that's coming out in November, and I can't wait to see what happens. So let me tell a little bit more about it. Ember of Night is about a girl, Harley, who lives a very hard life. She is abused at home. She doesn't have really any friends. She is very lonely. But she would do anything, and is doing anything, for her little sister to get her out of their horrible situation. She's just waiting to turn 18 so she can get an apartment, move them out, be independent. But a stranger, a sexy stranger, shows up and tells her that she's the key in a war between heaven and hell. And, you know, she takes that on like a champion, actually. It's really cool because she's like, okay, what do I have to do? You know, she's not like, okay, so why do I have these powers? I don't want to be the chosen one. I don't want to be. I'm looking at you, every other heroine in the world. But anyways, highly recommend it. Go read it. The second book is coming out soon. And it's good. Plus, Draven is boyfriend material. After I finished Ember of Night, it turned out TikTok was obsessing over these. And I said, I have nothing else planned, you know. I have like 100 books I haven't read, but you know, this. So I picked up Ice Planet Barbarians. Can't even pronounce it. But I picked it up and I read book 1, 2, and 3. And the novellas for book 1, 2, and 3. And what do I have to say? Is it good? No. Is it horrible? No. It's literally the same thing as like half of the YA books, just that there's aliens instead of like fae or vampires or what's another creature? Werewolves. Did I find the aliens sexy? No. Did I still read them and enjoy them? Yeah, kind of. The first one was like a first book. It's kind of like not really plot, but it introduces like the creatures and the relationships and all that stuff. The second one had zero plot. Nothing. Except for this really annoying main character who spent the whole book, I don't want to be told what to do. But then went and did whatever. Because, you know. And a really cute alien who doesn't deserve her. And the third book was good. It actually had everything. It had plot. It had like good romance. It had the aliens and the rated R content, and that one was good. That one I gave a full solid 4 out of 5 stars. All the other ones are like 3. Well, the second one's like a 2. It's not that good. It's horrible. I hated the main character. But after the 3rd book, I had enough of the aliens, and I thought maybe I would go back into it later because I do want to know what happens with the stuff that happens. I don't want to spoil. But I still haven't gone back, and I've just kept reading other stuff. Right after the alien book, I picked up A Good Girl's Guide to Murder. This had been sitting on my TBR for a while, and I had been craving a mystery, so this was good. It was good enough that I didn't guess what was gonna happen. I always guess, and I didn't. I had my theories, I had my guesses, but was I right? I was wrong. And I was happy to be wrong. It was really good. Saved. Really enjoyed it. Right after this one, I picked up book 2. This was a 5 out of 5. This was a 4 out of 5. Mainly because this one was more predictable, kind of. Also, it dragged on a little more than this one. This one, something was always happening. Something was going on. Things were being spilled. Secrets were being found out. But this one sort of dragged a lot in the middle part of it. And I was like, I didn't even have any clues to guess what happened. Like, we had 0 clues. The reveal in this one was amazing. It took the whole series to a whole other level. Like, this was small town, this is serial killer now. And it's insane. And I am just waiting for that 3rd book to come out here in the United States on September. I think I'm gonna go pre-order it. Go pick up A Good Girl's Guide to Murder. After the amazing story that is Peepaw, aka that's the main character from A Good Girl's Guide to Murder. Also, her love interest is the cutest thing ever. And I love like hot, dark love interests, but when they're cute and adorable, kind of like Levi from Fangirl and my man from A Good Girl's Guide to Murder. They're adorable and I just want to cuddle with them. Actually, talking about adorable, my next book also had an adorable book boyfriend. Ask Me Anything by Molly Ely. Again, this was one of those instances when I had nothing to finish, like I had just finished a book and I had nothing to read, and then I get a box and I open the box and there's a book and I say, I'm just gonna read that. And that's what happened. And it was adorable. It was about hackers, which I had never read before, and it was good, actually. It was really good. And it has a cute love interest. But basically the plot is that the main character goes to a school that has the best computer hacking, programming classes. But the school is super like old school, super strict, super corrupted. And her and this other boy who's the best hacker at the school, before her, they're kind of tied at their level of fanciness. Yeah, they make a challenge to corrupt the school, and whoever does the best one wins their little challenge, and they get a band teacher, a band shirt from the band they both like. Also, my girl is a Loki fan. She's obsessed with Loki, and I read this whilst watching the Loki show, so it was kind of perfect. But after this one, I kind of ditched the cute boyfriend, and I went back for the dark bad boy. The Dark Elements by Jennifer L. Armentrout. That's right, I'm talking about Roth, baby. Roth is the only reason I read this book. If he hadn't been in this, wouldn't have read him. Sorry. The plot is basic. The other characters, it's not basic, it's just what you expect, kind of. Like, it's the same thing. But Roth and Bambi and the 3 kittens and the Thumper deserve all the love. And I just picked up the Harbinger series. The next ones, the next 3, Storm and Fury, blah blah, Rage and Ruin. And they're Grace and Glory. Wow, I remember all the names. And I'm just waiting for Roth to come back because I heard he is in those too. Because if not, I don't think I would be able to read those. But then after I finish the Harbinger series or whatever, I am finally, the day has finally come, the one, the only, I am picking up The Hunger Games. I posted a poll on my Instagram to see which series you guys wanted me to do a live reaction blogish video here for YouTube. And of course, the one that got the most votes was The Hunger Games themselves. I've never read The Hunger Games. Actually, none of the series I posted were rereads or anything like that. They were all new reads for me. But the other series I know nothing about. The Hunger Games, obviously I know like a couple stuff. Like I know Katniss and Gale and Peeta. But I don't really remember the movies. Even though I only watched the first one, I don't remember that movie. And I never really got into the books. So I literally have no idea what The Hunger Games happens. I have no idea what happens in The Hunger Games. I only know the character names, and I know the first book, like, oh, she gets picked. Oh, she volunteers herself to save her sister to go into this crazy competition. So stay tuned for the blog that will be my life reactions to The Hunger Games. I don't know why today I feel like balancing books in my head. That seems dangerous. But anyways, thank you so much for watching. If you like this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up. If you want to see more, like my upcoming Hunger Games reaction video and some other great stuff I have planned, make sure to subscribe. There's a little button. There's a button where you can subscribe. Make sure you do it. And other than that, comment down below what you read, what you want me to read, what else you have in mind, and let's just talk books because that's what makes me happy. I'm also working on some Marvel content, but I need more video ideas. So if you guys have any video ideas for Marvel content, drop them down in the comments too. But yeah, I guess that's it. Thank you so much for watching. I'm gonna go finish the Harbinger series so I can start the Hunger Games. Finally! I've literally owned this box since like 2013, whenever I started becoming obsessed with reading. So we'll see my reactions 8 years later.